the White House continues its push tonight to have Judge Amy Coney Barrett confirmed to the Supreme Court. At the same time, the White House press secretary defends the president against accusations of racism stemming from Tuesday night's debate. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany made it very clear to reporters today where the president stands on the issue of white supremacy. He is absolutely against it.
Kayleigh McEnany says President Donald Trump has condemned white supremacy more than any president in modern history.
His record on this is unmistakable, and it's shameful that the media refuses to cover it.
And she laid out the evidence.
This has been answered yesterday by the president himself, the day before by the president himself on the debate stage. The president was asked this. He said, sure, 3 times. Yesterday, he was point blank asked, do you denounce white supremacy? And he said, I've always denounced any form of that.
At the debate Tuesday night, there was this exchange.
Who would you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what, somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem.
The president himself said this when asked about it.
I don't know who the Proud Boys are. I mean, you'll have to give me a definition, because I really don't know who they are. I can only say they have to stand down, let law enforcement do their work.
Joe Biden tweeted out, white supremacy has no place in America. We shouldn't have to beg the president of the United States to say that. Meanwhile, the White House continues to push for the confirmation of Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Judge Barrett is full of compassion and empathy, and she understands the needs of our nation's most vulnerable.
And when asked directly if Roe v. Wade is on the ballot,
the president has been clear that he would never ask a judge to prejudge a case. Judge Amy Coney Barrett has, on multiple occasions, said it is never appropriate for a judge to impose that judge's personal convictions, whether they derive from faith or anywhere else on the law.
Also today, the American Medical Association is asking the Supreme Court to strike down a Trump administration rule that bans certain clinics that get federal dollars from referring pregnant women for abortions. Joe Biden has said he would rescind that rule. Tracy?
Oh, and I also understand the press secretary took a moment today to remember the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history.
That's right. She did at the beginning of her news conference. Kayleigh McEnany referred to the Las Vegas Music Festival shooting 3 years ago today, October 1st, 2017. Dozens of people were killed, you'll recall, hundreds wounded or injured. She said the president has the victims and their families in his prayers. Tracy?
Yeah, a tragic day indeed. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reporting for us tonight. Thank you so much, Owen.